What's up, mananap? It's me again, Art, and welcome to Art Zoto. So today's video guys, pupunta tayo ulit sa bahay and facility ni Sir Kiddo. Kasi balita namin successful ang ginagawa niyang breeding project sa kanyang ball python. In our last video about Sir Kiddo, we talk about his ball python of course at ang kanyang facility as well as ang kanyang rodents production. So today's video, sisilipin natin ang ginagawa niyang breeding project sa kanyang mga ball python. And guys, kung bago ka pa lang sa ating channel, please like, share, and subscribe and hit that bell para updated ka sa ating susunod na video para sa ating susunod na local keeper na bibisitahin. So, tara na! Hey! So, andito tayo ngayon sa bahay ni Sir Kiddo and of course, sisilipin natin ang kanyang ginagawang breeding project ng kanyang mga ball python. So, tara na! So ayun guys, in our last video with Sir Kiddo, we talk about his ball python at of course, ang kanyang facility. And also, we mention and we also discuss about his production of rodents. So andito tayo ngayon guys. And parang ang pagbabalik. Ayun guys, andito tayo sa kanyang rodents facility. Ayan, so Kuya Pandoy! Hello! Ayan siya, of course, Kuya Pandoy. Ayan si Kuya Pandoy. Kuya Pandoy, nagunsa ka dira? Nag-prepare? Again, nag-prepare siya. So, ayun guys, familiar the place? So, ayan, dito tayo nag-vlog ng kanyang rodents production. So, ito yung kanyang facility ng kanyang mga rodents. So, andito yung mga rats, mice, at mga hamster. So, kuya, asa si Sir Kiddo? Okay, so nado sa snake room sa Sir Kiddo. Tara, puntahan natin siya. Salamat Kuya Pandoy! Salamat! So ayun guys, so punta tayo sa snake room, no? Ito yung facility ni Sir Kiddo. Ayan guys. So, thank you so much guys. Yan. Ayan. So, andito na tayo ngayon guys sa snake facility or sa snake room ni Sir Kiddo. Sige, pasok tayo. Ayo! Hello! Hi! Hi, Sir Kiddo! Ayan, sino kasama mo, sir?
Si Ryan, barkada.
Hi, Sir Ryan! Hi, barkada ni Sir Kiddo. And, nag-una-una liga diri.
What's up?
So, na cameraman ay Angelo. Ayan guys, so familiar the place guys. This is the place kung saan first na gumawa tayo ng video with Sir Kiddo. And of course, ng kanyang mga ball python. Ayan guys. So I miss this place. So dito yung favorite ko. Kasi kita kong favorite? Si Belle?
Bell.
Hanapin natin si Belle guys, yung paborito ko na ball python. Belle. Okay. Ayan, look at that. Ayan.
Gorgeous snake.
Ipando na. My all-time favorite. Meet Belle. guys, so here with me again, Sir Kiddo. Say hi!
Good afternoon!
Ayan guys, so andito na naman kami ngayon guys. So in our last video about Sir Kiddo, we talk about his snakes and of course his facility, right sir?
Yes.
And then the second time na vlog natin sa kanya is
Rodents.
ang kanyang
Rodents.
Prudence, no? Nakita natin yung facility niya dun guys. So ang daming mga mice, rats, and hamsters. So today's video guys, I'm so excited. Kasi balita namin may ginagawa siyang breeding project ng kanyang mga ball python. So yun yung pag-uusapan natin today. So ano yung mga ginagawa mo preparation, Sir Kiddo? So I know excited yung mga viewers natin na malaman at makita yung mga ginagawa mong preparation sa iyong breeding project. So pwede ba ma-share mo yan sa ating mga audience, sir?
From a point of view ng newbie.
Okay, ayan. So, andam na ba mo? Okay.
So as I mentioned before, got me into breeding ball python is the challenge of being able to produce hatchlings. So yun, I started breeding and then may mga nag-guide sa akin. Fortunately, may mga na-meet akong tao who were very generous with the information and knowledge on how to do breeding with ball python. So, yeah. For my preparation dun sa breeding, of course we cannot breed hatchlings. So, I had to purchase mga breeders, breeder males, breeder females, to get somehow the experience and feeling of being able to breed. So, yun, may mga na-acquire akong ilang breeder females that I was able to breed with some breeder females. In selecting the pairs, which male to pair with a certain female, of course, it has everything to do with the genes, with the morph ng males and females. But then, at first, of course, you have to know the weight of your breeders. In ball pythons kasi, it's more of the breeding weight than of the age. So, for females, ang turo sa akin, at least mga nasa 1.5 kilos for the females. Sa males, around 7 to 800 grams pwede nang gamitin ang males as breeders. So, yun yung turo sa akin when I started. And then, of course, in selecting which one to pair with which one. So, like for example, it all depends on the breeder. Kung ano yung gusto niyang project, ano yung project na ma-hit niya. If for example, may project siya na pied, of course, ang kukunin niya na breeders is either may het pied or yung visual pied, or probably visual pied yung lalaki and then het pied or possible het pied na babae. These are the pairings na would possibly give that breeder hatchlings na pied. Unless of course meron siyang parehong visual pied na babae at visual pied na lalaki, 100% makukuha niya yung pied na hatchlings. Yun, example. So, everything na i-discuss natin ngayon is coming from point of view ko as a newbie. Again, I'm saying I'm a newbie. It's just that I'm very fortunate enough to have met people who are very generous with their knowledge na share nila sa akin. Kaya, eto, medyo pinalad tayo, may na-produce tayo na offspring or hatchlings, I mean. Kaya, I'm so thankful for these people yung na-mention natin mamaya sa shoutout. Okay, so, this snake na hawak ko, she is the mom of one of the clutches na na-produce ko for this season. So, this is Butter and Pastel. She was paired with Calico Spider. So, yun, like I discussed, before na binomonitor namin ang weight ng babae. Nung makuha na niya yung tamang weight, then that's when we started the pairings and breeding process. So okay, ito yung weighing scale natin. Ito yung ginagamit namin ng regular monitoring ng weight nila. Para monitor. So ito yung weighing scale natin. Okay, so ang breeding season ng ball python, what I was taught was nagsistart yan siya mga around September. September nag-uumpisa. So around September or even before September, nag-build na mga breeders, binibuild na nila yung weight ng kanilang breeder females. From September, ito na, start na silang mag-monitor kung nag-build na ng follicles ang females. Okay? So, may ibang breeders na yung even, lalo na sa labas, sa US, sa Canada, they have their own ultrasound machine. Ultrasound na yung female snake to check yung follicles, kung perform ng follicles. So, yung follicles, this will eventually become the eggs of the females. So, but some are able to manipulate kasi yan September, October malamig na. So yan yung nagsasabi sa mga ball python na magsa-start ng breeding season. So they have to stock up on food, they have to build the follicles. There are some na manipulate nila, like so ilagay nila sa malamig na kwarto para ano yung ball python na mag-start na mag-breed. But then I don't know dito sa Philippines kung merong gumagawa nun. But I know in some parts, like sa US, merong mga ganun. Kasi nga, meron silang may winter, may iba-ibang season. Sa amin, wala akong nasunod na kung anong size. Basta kung ano yung enclosure ng females, ini-introduce lang namin yung males. Lalagay namin pag schedule na nila ng mating nila. So, ang males ang nilalagay natin sa enclosure ng females. Kasi, there are some cases wherein a certain male naka-designate siya to, let's say, 3 or 4 females per season. So, ano siya dito? So, it's called the breeding rotation. So, breeding rotation. Ikot siya sa 3 to 4 females. Ikot yung male. Ang length of time is from the start, introduction, lagay mo, and then tanggal. So ganun lang yung buhay ng lalaki. Lipat-lipat introduction and then mag-mate sila or mag-lock until yan na mag-ovulate ang female. And then for the entire process na ito, panay pa rin ang offer natin ng food sa female. Kasi ito natutunan ko kay Ma'am Mika Gutierrez. Ang female, once nag-start ang breeding season, kailangan niyang sabihin sa sarili niya na marami siyang food. Pag marami siyang food, sasabihin niya sa sarili niya, pwede ako mag-produce ng eggs. Pwede ako mag-produce ng hatchlings kasi marami akong food. So, panay lang ang offer natin. Kakain at kakain yan up to the point na mag-off-feed ang female. So, mag-off-feed ang female, the entire breeding season, off-feed ang female. Even ang males, there are some males that would also go off-feed. So, kaya kailangan before the breeding season, naka-pondo ang females ng enough body weight. Sa experience ko, when they started ovulating, manotice yan, ito rin ang turo sa akin. Ang ovulation period, manonotice mo yan kasi parang nakakain ng rabbit yung female. May malaking bulge. But there are some cases na hindi nanonotice yung pag-ovulate. Yun nga, panay lang tayo ng bigay ng food. So yun yung iniiwasan ng mga breeders na pag biglang kumain, na parang sign yon na oops, hindi mag-take yung female ko. So, from the time of ovulation, bibilang tayo, or ang breeder, yun yung turo sa akin ng mga kuya at ate ko. Yung turo sa akin, from the time of ovulation, bilang tayo ng approximately 15 days. From the time of ovulation, 15 days, the female snake would go into what they call a prelay shed. So, mag-shed ito ng skin, and then, that's what they call it, a prelay shed. So, from the prelay shed, bibilang na naman tayo ng 30 days, approximately 30 days, para mag-lay ng eggs yung ating female snake. Now, depende sa temperature, sa ambient temperature ng facility nyo. Like, dito sa akin, yung time na magli-lay sila medyo mainit. So, medyo advance ng around 3 days yata from the prelay shed. Meron namang mga nakakausap ko like si Broyer from Baguio, malamig ang Baguio. So, meron siyang snakes na nag-go beyond the 30 days. So, kinailangan yata niyang gawa niya, nag-provide pa siya ng heat source para sa enclosure niya. Kasi merong hindi nag-lay kaagad within the 30 days. Pero yun. So approximately 15 days from ovulation is the prelay shed. Then after prelay shed, another 30 days would be the laying of the eggs. When they lay the eggs, we give them few hours, or we check on them frequently kung tapos na ba sila mag-lay. Siyempre hindi natin dapat istorbohin pagka nag-lay ng eggs. The breeder, aagawin ngayon or kukunin yung eggs para ma-assist natin sila sa pag-incubate. Now, there are some breeders who do natural incubation ng eggs. Hinahayaan nila yung mama snake na mag-incubate ng eggs niya. Ako, ang naging turo sa akin, ang nagturo sa akin sa set up ng incubator ko, ang isang tumulong sa akin si Kendrick Key of Supreme Exotics ng Cebu. So, yun, nag-guide niya ako on what heat source, kasi of course ang incubator merong thermostat, maganda kung meron kang thermostat, and then meron kang heat source. Ang heat source can be yung ilaw, pwedeng yung kagaya ng gamit ko, heat tape, yung iba heater, so, iba-iba. Walang kailangan ito lang, walang gano'n. So, yun, ang nagamit ko heat tape, then kumuha lang ako ng thermostat to control the temperature inside the incubator. So yun, aagawin natin, kukunin natin yung itlog from the mama snake after she lays, check natin yung tummy niya kung wala nang naiwan na eggs. Yun, and then we let her rest. Ako, ang ginawa ko, yung turo sa akin, I let the mama snake rest for at least a day before niliguan ko siya. Kaya natin nililiguan para mawala yung scent ng eggs sa katawan niya, para hindi niya isipin na meron siyang itlog. If not, she would think na meron siyang eggs. Usually yung inuman niya ng tubig, yun yung aakalain niyang eggs niya, yun yung kanyang i-incubate. So kailangan natin ipalimot sa kanya na wala na siyang eggs or wala siyang eggs. So, another practice din na tinuro sa akin is paltan ang bin ng female. Paltan ang bin, wash it, paltan ang pusot, and everything. So, change everything that would remind her that she had eggs. Okay? So, that would also help the mama snake to go back feeding. So, kailangan, kasi ilang months siyang off-feed. So, kailangan natin siya pakainin. So, yun. As long as akala niya may egg siya, she will not eat. Yun yung naituro sa akin. So, during the incubation, yun, ilalagay natin ng mga eggs sa egg bin. Gaya nito, egg bin. Okay, so, to give you an example, ito yung gamit namin na egg box or egg bin. May 4 na butas. Ganyan ang 4 na butas. Okay, so we'll discuss that later, ano yung use ng butas. So ito yung mga nagamit na namin na vermiculite. Ang vermiculite is, that's what they call substrate or something to hold the water. Ito yung vermiculite. Ito yung mga used na nagamit namin for the other egg beans. Dito lang inipon ni Andoy. So, of course, hindi ganito kakapal na vermiculite ang gagamitin. So, ginamit na lang ito pang store. Ito yung egg bean, vermiculite. So, anong use ng vermiculite? It's used to hold the water because water would provide humidity inside the egg bin. There's a certain level of humidity na kailangan and a certain level of temperature. So, ginagamit na temperature is around 89 to 90, 91 degrees Fahrenheit. That would be around 32 to 33 degrees Celsius. So, yun yun. Ako, niluto ko kumbaga ang eggs sa between 90 to 91. Depende sa ambient temperature kasi na-apektuhan ako. Yun na yun. Okay? So, ganito, nilalagay sa egg bin around 1 inch of vermiculite with water. Yung naging process ko with the egg bin is gumagamit kami ng tray or itong actually light diffuser na aquarium ito or divider. So, lagay mo yung vermiculite with water, lagay itong tray, and then yung eggs. There are some breeders that would place the eggs directly on the vermiculite. So, depende sa preference ng breeder. Kaya lang, yung style na gano'n, may certain level of experience, kumbaga. Kagaya nung isang kakilala ko, si Sir Jepoy ng Lucky 6, yun yung ginawa niya, direct. So, siya, very experienced na yung breeder na yun. So, ako, as a newbie, yung ginawa ko, talagang nag-maintain. So, I was able to purchase itong Easy Hatch tray. Yung Easy Hatch tray would go over the vermiculite na may water. Kung bakit ko nagawa ito ang gamitin, mas hindi mo kailangan exact yung dami ng tubig. Hindi, unlike with dun sa direct, kailangan tama lang yung level ng tubig, kung hindi, sobra namang dami. Kasi yung water din kasi or yung moisture would give the eggs would develop fungus, yung molds, pag-develop ng molds, which is fatal para sa eggs. Hindi pa sila na maabot sa araw ng pag-hatch nila, mamamatay na yung eggs. And then nilalagyan natin, I used paper towel on top kasi magkakaroon ng condensation, magkakaroon ng moisture inside, gagapang, there's a chance umabot dito sa taas, dito sa side na to ang tubig, mahuhulog sa eggs. So, kailangan natin ng cover para hindi mahulog sa eggs yung water. Kagaya nga nasabi natin, kung nabasa ang eggs, there's a chance na magde-develop ng molds, which would later kill the eggs. Mataas ang survival rate ng ganitong incubation. Although, I cannot say na hindi mataas yung, let's say, sa natural incubation because I haven't tried. I don't have complete information regarding the natural incubation, pero ito yung naggamit ko. And so far, sa lahat ng clutches ko for this season, very, 100% so far, 100% survival rate. Ang minomonitor ko, yung turo sa akin, ang minomonitor ko during the incubation period, which is 60 days. From the time of laying, 60 days, bilang tayo ng 60 days. Yan yung days na mag-hatch yung egg. Ang dapat i-monitor is the temperature, kagaya na sinabi ko kanina, which is around 89, 90, 91 degrees Fahrenheit. This is around 32, 33 degrees Celsius. And yung humidity. Humidity, 100% humidity, 99%. Good tayo dyan. So yun yung mga important na things to monitor during incubation. Kaya gumagamit kami ng thermometer, hygrometer. Thermometer, hygrometer. Naglalagay to monitor. Yun yung chine-check ko everyday. Kung maintained ba yung humidity and temperature. So, kung mapansin niyo yung egg bin namin, nilagyan namin ng butas. Okay. Pero, nung nilagay namin yung egg, ganyan pa itsura niya. May cover. And may tape, may cover. Kaya lang, para madali lang, ginawa namin ganyan, para madali matanggal. Kasi, kaya may butas yan, in case na hindi pa tayo nakakapag-cut, lumabas na yung ahas or nag-pip na yung ahas, pwede siya makahinga. Kasi pag nakaseal yan, pwedeng masuffocate ang snake inside. So, ang ginawa ko, with the guidance pa rin ng mga kuya at ate ko, close, as the days come, close to the cutting date, nagtanggal na ako ng cover ng mga butas. Pero during nung start, around a month and a half, hindi nakabukas siya, nakatakip lahat ng butas para na-maintain yung humidity sa loob. Now, ang mangyayari kasi pag nagtanggal ka, yung humidity inside lalabas. So bababa yung humidity sa loob. So, delikado yon. Kasi pag bumaba ng sobrang humidity, matutuyot ang eggs. Na pag natuyot ang eggs, there's a chance na mamatay ang snake sa loob. Hindi ko na-mention kanina, sorry. Pagkaagaw natin ng eggs from the mama snake, we do candling to check the veins, kung makapal ba, kung maganda ba, before we put it inside the egg bin. Okay? So yun, pag na-monitor namin, pagka malapit na sila sa cutting date, we remove this. So, as a precaution, para meron kaming backup, with regards to humidity, turo din nila Bro Yer, tsaka ni Sir Jepoy, nagkaroon ako ng humidifier na box sa baba. It's an open box. It's an open box na may substrate na maraming tubig. So, ang naging function niya, kahit pa may butas yung mga egg bin. So, ibig sabihin may butas, lumalabas ang humidity inside the box. Pero because of my humidifier, na-stabilize niya yung humidity ng buong incubator ko. So, stable. So, ang ginawa ko, kasi nga it's my first season as a newbie, ginawa ko, just to be sure, naglagay ako ng probe, ng thermometer tsaka hygrometer inside the egg bins. Ilang egg bins yung nilagyan ko ng So, every day I can monitor, maintain ang 99% na humidity, which really, nalaking tulong sa akin nung ganong naging process. So, ito, yung humidifier ko, this will stabilize the humidity inside your entire egg. Nakuha ko ito kay Sir Jepoy. Sir Jepoy, thank you. Probably, ang nilook forward ng lahat ng breeders is yung egg cutting. Yan yung, for me, yan yung naging pinaka-exciting na part ng buong breeding process ko. Yung egg cutting. Kasi dyan mo makikita kung na-hit mo ba yung pina-project mo na morph. This is the most exciting part ng breeding process. Now, bakit tayo nagka-cut ng eggs? Okay, ang baby snakes or hatchlings inside the egg, they're born with what we call a peep tooth. The peep tooth, sa nature, they use it to peep out anyway. So, based nga sa turo, I cannot rely on what knowledge I have because I had no knowledge regarding this. So, I had to rely with nga, kaya nang sinasabi ko, mga generous people na tumulong sa akin. So, sunod ako. Nag-cut ako. 50 days from the time of laying. 50 days. So, why do we cut? Yun na nga, pwedeng mag-drown. So, it is actually just assisting the snake na makalabas, but we do not really remove the snake. So, this is an example of ito, na-cut ko yesterday. This just one of na-cut ko na clutches. So, yan, nakalabas na yung mga ulo. Ito, kahapon ito na-cut. So, kinakat. Ang shell naman ng ball python eggs, leathery, parang leather. Parang papel. So, yan. Paikot-ikot pa yan, but they're actually not out of their eggs. They're still inside the eggs. So, with this, you can already more or less identify yung morphs. But you really have to wait na mag-shed sila. So, makikita na natin dito yung eggs natin. Yung snakes natin from the egg. Then, we separate after cutting, we put them on a separate egg bin. May moist tissue. Ako nilagyan ko lang ng tray, may moist tissue. Then we place them back sa incubator. Pero kung kita ninyo, yung sinasabi kong mga holes kanina, wala na yung cover. Para of course makahinga yung snakes. So, kagaya niya. Doon lang sila sa loob ng incubator. Until lumabas sila. So, kasi ito nga, yung mangyayari, yung egg na sa loob ng bin na may moist na tissue, ako nilagyan ko lang ng tray. So, makikita mo na lumabas na sila sa eggs. Shell, hiwalay na, and eggs. So, this time, again, turo sa akin, linisan kasi medyo slimy pa yung snakes natin because of the egg yolk. So, hugas, konti, wash, and then tin-transfer ko sila sa egg bin naman na ito. Magkakasama pa rin sila. So, ito isa sa mga clutches ko rin. Transfer, nag-provide lang ako ng water sa kanila, isang water dish. So, ayan sila magkakasama. Magkakasama sila. So, at this stage, kagaya nito, for this clutch, I'm waiting for them to shed their skin before we start feeding them. So, ang turo sa akin, mga around a week, 7 days, mag-shed ng skin. So, after mag-shed ng skin, then that's the time we can feed them their first meal. Okay, so, isa-separate sila. They will get their own bins na after they shed. Doon na, pag individual na may sarili na silang bins, that's the time when we feed. Mga pinky mice, kanilang first meal. Again, ito yung joy ng reward ng breeding process na nagawa ko as a newbie. Masarap sa feeling. Walang hindi pwedeng tapatan ng kahit anong presyo yung joy na naibigay na mag-produce na itong hatchlings na yun. Thank you. Okay, so ngayon, malakas lang talaga si Sir Art sa akin. Save ako ng isang egg na pwedeng i-cut natin for this vlog. Yun, i-cut natin ito.
Thank you, sir. So yun guys, today is an actual cutting of the egg. Are you guys excited?
Bigay ako ng tissue dito para work area natin. Okay na, start the top.
Sige, sir.
Okay. So, I start off pilo natin ng ganyan. Ito rin yung turo sa akin. To avoid, of course, cutting the snake. So dalawang scissors gamit ko. Ito isang curved at saka isang straight. Okay, so para iwas. Okay. See? Ooh.
Wow!
It's a Mojave!
Wow! Congrats!
Mojave!
Anong feeling, sir?
Very nice!
Okay, congratulations, sir! So what are you doing now, sir?
Nilalakyan ko lang ng konti. Okay.
Ha, bigyan mo ginhawa ba?
Okay.
Ayan!
There's the snake.
Wow, look at that, guys. Okay, is that the umbilical cord?
Wala pa dun sa loob yan.
Ordinary vein lang eh.
That's the vein. Lagay na. Okay.
So ayun guys, that's the actual egg cutting by Sir Kiddo at ng kanyang dalawang children. Ayan, si Kix and Kay. So, sir, congratulations.
Thank you.
Ayun guys ha. So for this vlog, nag-reserve sir ng 1 egg para sa actual cutting natin. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sir Art.
So ayun guys, dagdag kaalaman na naman sa pag-aalaga ng ating mga ball python, especially kung ikaw ay magbe-breed o magpaparami sa kanila. So Sir Kiddo, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge sa pagbe-breed ng mga ball python. I hope may natutunan kayo guys, may nakuha kayong mga gandang information about Sir Kiddo's discussion sa kanyang breeding project. Okay, Sir Kiddo, shoutout time!
Okay, I would like to, of course, thank my family. Wife ko, kids ko, si Kix and si Kay. This is Kay. Okay, next, of course, I would like to thank secret weapon ko, si Andoy. Wala si Andoy. Wala akong katulong dito, wala akong katuwang. Next, I would like to give a big shout out to Sir Jepoy, John Paul Kubakub of Lucky 6. Thank you so much, sir, sa tulong niyo sa akin. And also with Ian Darapas of Chumpy Rocks and Rodents, makers ng quality rocks from Baguio City. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah. Next, I would like to thank Sir Kendrick Key of Supreme Exotics, Cebu City. And then Ma'am Nika Gutierrez of Arcandres Ball Python, Sir Mac Santos of BCC, Dennis Ibanez of Snake Republic, Sir Mark Caringal of Ball Python Asia, and Ma'am Maylin Ong, Scales Unlimited, Jason Mesa, Sir Patrick John, and Sir Ryan Cortez of Freedom. These are all the people na malaking tulong sa atin being a newbie sa nagawa kong breeding this season. Thank you very much, sir and ma'am.
Kung nagustuhan niyo ang video natin today guys, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below in the comment section. At huwag kalimutang mag-like,
Share,
and subscribe, and hit that bell para updated ka sa ating susunod na video para sa ating susunod na local keeper na bibisitahin. So, what's up, mananay?